Hello and welcome, my Harry Potters. How you doing today? It's Chris here, and today we got to talk about this wizard right here. This beautiful, beautiful wizard. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that yet, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to show off the, first of all, my favorite upgrade in the game, the Dragon's Breath. Once you get one level up, you get to summon a Pheonix with an ability. We're used to this thing. It was in battles, it was in BTD5. But just to show it off to you guys, how much cooler it looks in Bloons Tower Defense 6, here is our Pheonix. Now, if you send out pretty chunky balloons right here, you can see him go into action. He's pretty reasonably strong, but not all powerful or anything like that. He just does some damage. So let's get up to an Arcane Blast as well. Looks even cooler. But now, the Wizard Lord Pheonix right here. So how the heck does this guy work? How about we send out 1, 2, 3, and 4 BFBs right here. Our ability's just about back, and there we go. Now, one weird thing is, he didn't summon a Pheonix. He turned into the Pheonix right there. And this Pheonix is freaking ridiculous over here. He's so freaking strong, shooting out gigantic balls of flame right there on top of those weird-looking meteor things that seem to shoot out in sort of straight lines and then kind of diagonal-ish lines every once in a while. This is just really cool. Now, I don't know if this is just the sandbox mode glitch or what the deal is, but it seems like I'm having trouble with my ability coming back the way it should actually come back. I don't know why. But anyways, let's try it out against a DDT right here, guys. Let's see if it's strong enough to take down a DDT. Oh boy, is it! Oh man, we can take down multiple DDTs on top of having basically infinite range right here, launching these flames all the way across the board. That just looks freaking sweet. Now, one weird thing about this guy is that he's really... the way he works, you could tell based on fighting those camo greens, is that his actual low level... his group popping power is actually kind of low. He just does so much pierce, acting sort of like a sniper, which makes him so gosh darn strong right here. So if we sent out, believe it or not, as ridiculous as this sounds, if we sent out a bunch, let's do 100, just 100, okay? Let's do camo blacks, I think. Let's see if camo blacks are going to do it. 100 camo blacks right... oh, no, that slices right through. Let's do 100 camo rainbows right here. It also slices right through those guys, man. Maybe I'm completely wrong. 100 camo ceramic. It pops a camo ceramic in one freaking hit right there. That is ridiculous. I completely changed my mind, guys. The weird thing about the DDT is it popped from a DDT down to camo greens, right? That was the weird thing about it. Popped down to camo greens. So then, when he got down to those things, it was actually having trouble popping through those layers right there. Now, I should not have sent out 100 DDTs right here, guys. I should have sent out 1 DDT or 10 DDTs. That would have been so much better right there. So we're just going to let him slide for now. But we're testing him out against one more big chunk of DDTs right here. Let's check it out, man. Let's see him go to town right here. And he is obviously doing a major chunk of damage right here, but I think once he gets down to these grouped camo greens, we might actually see a little bit... oh, he's going to not change them into greens this time. Change them into rainbows this time. Some of them are greens. That's just so weird. So yeah, he's a really goofy tower, but obviously he is a beast. He is freaking strong over here, man. Definitely something you want to have in your arsenal. Definitely ability to use in the late game over here. But for the price, $75,000, this guy is going to be expensive. So just keep that in mind, man. What's most likely going to happen is you're going to see... 100 BFBs or something coming out against, a really late game player over here, and the Pheonix is really going to have a strong amount of damage done to these big grouped balloons right here. The crazy thing is, even on top of that, you can summon him so fast that basically you can summon him multiple times before these Moabs even sneak through right here. So holy crap, dude. So again, this is about, I think, 70 BFBs or so. Ridiculous amount. It's tough for us to pop the balloons inside, but just getting through those BFB layers and those Moab layers is pretty darn ridiculous right here. So the Pheonix, oh my god, I love him, dude. I just love the look of him for the most part. If you just slow this down a little bit, looking at this majestic beast right here, dude, I would totally want to have one of those in real life, guys. Now, as far as how long he lasts, it's a decent amount of time, but honestly, I wish it would just be like almost infinite. Like, I would just wish he was always a Pheonix, you know? Just let him be the Pheonix all the time. That would be so much freaking cooler. But as it currently is, definitely not a bad tower to use. Definitely not a bad guy to have. If you're going to combine this guy, as far as what upgrades should you get for the top upgrades or the bottom upgrades, honestly, I don't think it matters. Either Monkey Sense or Arcane Blast, it doesn't really seem to matter all that much, because we can pop camo balloons automatically with just having this guy. it does seem to happen. So even if we get the top upgrade over here, we can still pop camo balloons with the Pheonix, but not with the Wizard. That's actually really, really interesting right there. The Wizard Lord Pheonix upgraded ability can pop camos, but this guy by himself cannot. Definitely an interesting guy right here, guys. It's nice to know all that stuff right now before you end up deciding if you want to spend all that whopping experience to unlock this guy. If you enjoyed, make sure you press that like button for me, subscribe if you haven't, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.